It has been a long road from Elmwood Park, New Jersey for Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan winning the Money in the Bank briefcase and then cashing it on Ronda Rousey to become the SmackDown Women's Champion was one of the best moments of 2022 and a moment Liv Morgan will never forget. What a journey it has been. From being Marley in NXT for a brief period of time, to being in the Riot Squad, to being the past lover of Lana. That was a horrible storyline, by the way.
I'm not talking about Bobby. I'm talking about Lana!
And now being the household name in Liv Morgan. So let's look at the crazy rise of Liv Morgan in WWE. In 2014, Liv Morgan signed with the WWE under a developmental contract and stayed in NXT for quite a bit. For the next 2 years or so, she developed her skills in NXT and then made the transition to the main roster in 2017 along with Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan, thereby forming the Riot Squad. Then for almost 3 years or so, Liv Morgan along with Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan were constantly placed in the mid-card feuds and more specifically tag team feuds. It was just a stale time for all the 3 members of the Riot Squad. Riot Squad later then got broken up and then sometime later Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan both were released by WWE as part of the budget cuts during the COVID-19 pandemic. Liv Morgan was not released. WWE saw something in her. Liv Morgan always had the potential, but her potential didn't reach the audience. That was until 2021. 2021 was, in my opinion, a breakout year for Liv Morgan. She got drafted to Raw in October but lost the Queen's Crown tournament. It was won by Zelina Vega. She won a fatal 5-way match to earn a shot at then Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch. She got the match on the December 6th episode of Raw, which she obviously lost but had a strong showing. Liv Morgan got her rematch for the WWE Raw Women's title at the Day 1 pay-per-view against Becky Lynch. Liv Morgan was this close to win the Raw Women's title, her first title in WWE, but then Becky Lynch retained her Raw Women's title, a decision which many fans thought was wrong and Liv Morgan should have become the champion. I thought otherwise, which we will get into. So by feuding with Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan had signaled her arrival onto the main roster scene now. She showed at the Day 1 pay-per-view that she can hang with the big guns at the biggest stage. So later in the year, Liv Morgan earned a shot at the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, which she won in one of the best moments of 2022. She deserved it completely. And the same night, Liv Morgan cashed in the Money in the Bank briefcase on Ronda Rousey. And she freaking won the SmackDown Women's title. She became only one of few people to have actually pinned Ronda Rousey. And this was the moment for Liv Morgan. It was one of the best moments of 2022 in my opinion. Although it didn't make my list, it went into the honorable mentions, which I kind of feel bad now. Liv Morgan's run as the SmackDown Women's Champion was, in my opinion, a little bit interesting, and that was primarily due to the crowd. Initially, her run started good, crowd reacted decent enough, they were obviously cheering high for her. But for some reason, during the end of the Liv Morgan and Ronda Rousey feud, the crowd started to turn on her. I couldn't figure out the reason till date, but I visibly saw when she gave a promo that the crowd was booing her. The run didn't last long though for Liv Morgan, as Ronda Rousey defeated Liv Morgan in an Extreme Rules match at Extreme Rules, ending her title reign at about 100 days. Later, Liv Morgan has gone on to extreme mode since her title loss, and WWE is signaling a dark and extreme side for Liv Morgan, which will be of course interesting to see. 2022 was the year of Liv Morgan. We saw and we witnessed the rise of Liv Morgan. That match against Becky Lynch just signaled her arrival in a big way. But had she won the title at day one, the moment when she won the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match and the subsequent cash-in on Ronda Rousey wouldn't have felt a bigger moment. WWE built her slowly and she won the hearts of the fans. That payoff was the Money in the Bank ladder match and the moment when she cashed in and won the SmackDown Women's Championship. She is a phenomenal talent and she would reach even more greater heights.
And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
So check out more Rise of Wrestlers in the playlist linked below. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.